Good morning, Pre-K. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. Take a seat. You know what today is? Today is Friday, March 22nd, 2020. Yes, it's a Friday. It's a Friday. Let's see who's here today. When you hear your name, say, I'm here, Mrs. King. Jamila, Noah Watson, Reagan, Noah King, Samuel, Nyla, Symphony, Amira, Lauren, Jakila, Carson, Journey, Hayden, Michael, James, Tanaya, London, Messiah. Good, I'm glad everybody's here. You ready for the story? Let's do the open and shut them. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them. Fold them in your lap, lap, lap. Quiet time. You got your legs folded? Okay, it's quiet time. The title of my book is Hens Don't Crow by A.H. Benjamin. That is the author. The author does what? Writes the words. Illustrated by Rebecca Elliott. The illustrator does what? Draws the pictures. This is the front of my book. This is the back of my book. This is the spine that holds the pages together. What do you think this book is about? Well, we see a hen, we see a pig, and we see a rooster. So they must be somewhere. You think they're in the city? No. You're right. If you said farm, they're on a farm. So again, hens don't crow. This is not a true story. This is a fiction book. It's a fake story. Just like the story we made up about Lily the Spotless Ladybug. This is also a fake story. A story that's been made up. Here we go. Rooster had a sore throat. Oh no, he croaked. Who will wake up the farm in the morning? I will, clucked Hen. How? Said Rooster. Hens don't crow. Leave it to me, said Hen. Hen found Cat sunning herself by the barn doors. Listen, said Hen, Rooster is not very well, so I'll be waking up the farm tomorrow morning. What? Meow, Cat. Hens don't crow. Never mind that, said Hen. Just go and tell the others. Reminds me of that story we read about Henny Penny, that he thought the sky was falling. Remember that story? You do? So, Cat ran off to tell Dog. She found him outside his kennel. You won't believe this, said Cat. Hen is waking us up in the morning. But she's a hen, barked Dog. Hens don't crow. I know, said Cat. You better spread the word. Dog scampered away. He found Pig in his sty. Guess what? Said Dog. Hen is waking us up in the morning. Impossible, grunted Pig. Hens Hens don't crow. Of course not, said Dog. Go and tell the others. Pig trotted off in a hurry. He found Cow under the old tree. Have you heard? Cried Pig. Hen is waking us up in the morning. Nonsense, mooed Cow. Everyone knows hens don't crow. Well, I never heard one, said Pig. I shall go and tell Horse, said Cow. Horse was the oldest and wisest animal on the farm. Cow found Horse in his paddock. Rubbish! He neighed when Cow told him the news. Hens don't crow. That's what everyone is saying, shrugged Cow. I should have a word with that silly hen, said Horse. Where is she? But no one can find her. Can find hen. What are we going to do? Everyone cried. We can't rely on hen. We'll never get up in the morning. Hen watched the hullabaloo from her secret hiding place. Yeah, she's up there watching. She's behind the little big leaf there, and she's watching the hullabaloo from her secret hiding place. The animals were so worried that they couldn't sleep, so they all found ways to pass the time. Cat chased mice in the barn. Here's the cat. Dog buried all his favorite bones. There's the dog. Pig built an enormous mud castle. There's the pig. Cow counted stars in the sky. There's the cow. There's a lot of counting to do, doesn't he? Horse neighed his favorite tune. Dawn came at last. All the animals gathered in the farmyard. Finally, Hen arrived. Good morning, everyone, she said. Come on then, they all said. Let's hear you crow. There's no need, laughed Hen. You all are up. The animals stared at each other. Of course they were. They hadn't been to sleep. How could they when they were so worried? You tricked us. We thought you were going to crow. Don't be silly, Hen said. Hens don't crow. She did trick him. The end. Wow. Wow. Do you remember the story? Do you remember the story, the animals who were in the story? Do you remember it? Can you name them? Yeah? The pig, the dog, the cat, the rooster, the cow, the horse, and the hen. She really tricked them, didn't she? Ha! Okay. That's the end of our story. Wait for part 2. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.